Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Crystal, and today I want to share a story that is deeply personal to me. A story of how changing my career didn't just improve my life, but truly saved it. For 13 years, I worked in management. And if you know management, you know the pressure never really stops. The emails don't stop, the deadlines don't stop, the problems don't stop. Eero found in 2020 that many managers work between 50 and 60 hours every week, and a large percentage report feeling like they are always mentally on call. That was definitely true for me, but in my case, the reality was even tougher. I was working 14-hour days, 7 days a week, no weekends, no downtime, no space to breathe. For more than a decade, my life became a routine that never changed. Wake up before sunrise, go to work, manage stress, handle issues, push through 12 or 13 hours, go home, drain, collapse in bed, and do it all over again the next day. After a while, life didn't feel like life anymore. It felt more like surviving. It wasn't living, I was just existing. And then everything changed at the beginning of the year because I lost my mother. That was the moment everything paused. It forced me to take a step back and truly look at my life from the outside. When you experience a loss like that, it becomes impossible to ignore what matters and what doesn't. I miss family events. Um, I miss time with the people I love. I miss moments I can never recreate. I was not present in my own life. I spent years giving everything I had to a job that was taking more from me than it ever returned. Most of us grow up believing that loyalty at work is rewarded, that if we give our best, the company will value us in return. But the truth is far more harsh. Companies can fire someone with no notice, but when you want to leave, we are expected to give 2 weeks or even more and stay professional while doing it. Organizations continue without us. A survey by the Society for Human Resource in 2023 found that many workers feel deeply replaceable in their roles even after years of commitment. The realization hit me hard. I had been given everything to a system that would function perfectly fine without me. That moment was my turning point. I realized I needed more than a job. I needed a life. I needed something that allowed me to heal, grow, rest, and become present again. Something that offered meaning, not just stress. Something that gave me purpose beyond reports, meetings, and constant pressure. So I made the decision I made the biggest decision I have ever made. I changed careers and became a phlebotomist at Quest Diagnostics. The impact was immediate. Instead of going home after sunset, I now get off work early enough to enjoy the afternoon with my children. I work 7 to 3, an 8-hour day. I have evenings, I have weekends. I have the ability to exist outside of my job. And research backed up what I felt. Um, let's, sorry, I have a sinus infection. Lamontage in 2022 says that keeping a reasonable number of working hours is linked to a lower stress level, better physical health, and significantly fewer mental health problems. I am living proof of the difference. I could feel the stress start to fall off my shoulders in the first week, but the change wasn't just about the schedule, it was about the work itself. In management, my day was spent solving endless problems, staffing, budgets, scheduling, performance metrics, deadlines, and meetings, and more meetings. I had very little human connection. My attention was on numbers and not people. As a phlebotomy, that changed immediately. Now I meet real people every single day. Thank God. Some are scared of needles, some are sick, some are anxious and trying to hold themselves together. Some just need someone to acknowledge them. I get to comfort them, reassure them, and make their experience easier. For many patients, I may be the only kind human moment they have that day. That is powerful. That is meaningful. That is purpose, especially for me. I discovered that service matters more to me than supervision ever did. I found a career where my work doesn't just affect spreadsheets, it affects people's health, comfort, and peace of mind. And that has helped me heal in ways I didn't expect. After losing my mother, I needed something that gave me emotional grounding and reminded me why being here and being present matters. And this job at Quest Diagnostics, it did just that. Lucas and Staub in 2023 explains in The Art of Speaking that personal stories make a speaker more credible because they show the audience who you are and what you believe. And this story is part of who I am. It's not just a career change, it's a journey of reclaiming my life, my family, and my sense of purpose. So if there's a message I want to leave with you today, it is this. Sometimes the scariest decisions are the ones that save us. Changing careers after 13 years was terrifying. I didn't know if I was making the right choice. I didn't know what the future will hold, but I do know that I'm happier today than I have been in many years. I have balance, I have health, I have peace, I have time for my children. I have a career that fulfills me and allows me to grow as a person. It reminded me that it's never too late to choose yourself. Thank you. And I apologize for the voice. Again, getting over a sinus infection. Have a good day.